And welcome back everyone to Timberborn 1.0 Hard Mode, our second try at this, doing unarguably much better than the first time around. We are at the beginning of our first bad tide. It is 7 days long. Oh my goodness. And we are going to be in for a struggle here. Our beavers are hard at work, working around the clock, getting their water supply up, because if we don't have enough water to hold us through this entire thing, we are going to be sunk. And there it is. The water has turned red. Our crops are dying, so we will not be harvesting much now. Our trees are going to be dying here soon as well. These guys will keep pumping at reduced productivity, which is fine. And it looks like we have our scavenger flags up here. They are built, ready to go. I'm up to 203 signs. I believe I'm waiting to get to 300. Yep, 300 to be able to get to the smelter. You know, I had thought that these guys work at a reduced rate at least. I'm seeing that they're not doing anything with pure bad water, so that's not good. $235 water. This is not going to sustain us for the whole drought, and even if it does, we are going to lose a substantial part of our population. Recoverable, but it's not going to be pretty. Especially if we get a drought while we're trying to recover from that. And there we go. We are just running out of water now, with 1 day left to go. It is possible we'll get through this again. We'll get through the drought itself with 1 day of beavers being thirsty. We can do that. The problem, though, is that it's going to take a while for this water to flush out and we get fresh water back in. Until that happens, we do not have water. And here we are. The bad tide has ended. Our nice fresh water is coming out of here. I'm going to come down the waterfall into the lake. Let's see how long it takes that to actually get down to us, because right down here we're a bit thirsty. No one's dying yet. They got a long ways to go on their thirst meters. But this needs to happen pretty quick. It's taken about a whole day, but our fresh water is back in here. Our beavers can start pumping and getting their drinks. How bad did they get here? Oh, okay, they're not too bad. They're not dying of thirst here. So, surprisingly, we got through our first bad tide. I honestly thought we were going to die there. At least have a giant population decline, but beavers are hardy. They know what they're doing. I, on the other hand, do not. We've got plenty of science now, so let's go ahead and get the smelter going. I'm pretty simple when it comes to my designs. Lay them out in a row. Especially on a big map like this, don't need to get fancy. And our population ballooned during that bad tide. All of the children grew up. We have a lot of unemployed beavers. So we can crank up the hauling post, get more builders in the district center. We can actually build a separate building hut if we want. I think, though... Yeah, let's do that. Let's get a builder's hut. Oh, I need 250 for that. Whatever. Large pile it is. One for scrap metal, and the other for metal blocks.
Bảo là mình ma úi à.
An interesting problem to have. We actually have full logs. We cannot, our foresters, not foresters, our lumberjacks can't get any logs. So they're just sitting about, doing nothing. Not a big problem to have. Something a lot of you probably saw that I have not seen yet, and I'm just now noticing, is that our food is starting to drop. We have no carrots, and our grilled potatoes are only about half storage. I need to get some more potatoes planted. Get all this space over here, we're going to use it. Okay, we got another badtide approaching. That is a problem. Because, as we saw last time, it takes a while for things to regrow, and I just started planting a bunch of potatoes. That's not going to be good. I'm going to pause here, think about this for a second. Carrots are the quickest at 4 days. Even if I started right now, planting a bunch of carrots, they wouldn't grow in time before the bad tide, bad water kills them all. So, what we're going to do is just kind of play. See what happens. Because, I mean, all these are definitely kind of dead. They're not going to grow. A drought would be better than a bad tide, but no, nothing we can do there. I can't redirect it at all. Unless I can. This is going to be silly, but what if I put myself in an artificial drought? Ooh, ooh. Bear with me here. Think with me. If we go ahead and unlock the levees, I could come over here and drought myself. Block off these inlets. It'll force all the water over here. Where it's already going. That will... It is having to go over some blockages. I think I'll be fine. It might come back in here. That'll be fine. Let's try that. I bet we can do that. Those are the highest priorities. We have plenty of logs. I think we can do this. Now, of course, actual floodgates would be better. I've got the points. I could do that. And let's do that here as well. If I pull this off, and I think we're going to, then we've saved our crops, at least the majority of them. We're going to have bleeding in here from the bad water. But for the most part, I think we're going to be good. Half a day left, and we are cutting it pretty close here. Yeah, we got this, for sure. Whoops. That was not supposed to happen. That's fine. Beavers get some wet fur. Let's go ahead and bump these up. We'll have some flooding for sure. Just from sloshing. But it should even out and push all the water over there. And looks like some of the water's actually coming over this way to divert. That works for us as well. We are still flooding over here. Hopefully that evens out. 10-day bad tide. I think we can survive a 10-day drought. For a bad tide mitigation tactic, I mean, that's not horrible. Not the best. I've got plans on what to do late game if I ever get there. You know, blowing this up and putting in floodgates, making a little mechanism so when bad tide starts, just goes off the map. Yeah, we are flooding in here just a bit. I want to fix this. That is a lot of bad water flooding in here, unfortunately. So our plans of surviving a 10-day drought instead of a 10-day bad tide might not be realized. Yep, there we go. We got some potatoes out, though. Surprisingly, I still have some water up in this little patch here. I'll have just a few trees growing here. I had a thought that I could get a little bit more fresh water up here by putting a fluid dump here. Finally block this off and then just dump water. It'll flush this out. It won't save us, of course. We're down to just berries. This isn't going to overflow as well, is it? Oh no. I was really hoping it would just all flood out that way, but I might just have to open this. This was the wrong solution anyways, because that just blocks it off even when it's fresh water too. Yeah, that was about to flood. For sure. I can go ahead and cancel these. And like I said, it was the wrong thing anyways. My idea is still possible. I just need to use double floodgates and do it the same place, just right here. And then probably like right here. We've got 2 days of the drought of the badtide left, and we've got 78 berries as our entire food. We will have starving beavers for sure. I expect, unlike last time where we didn't have a mass population decline, I expect we will have that happen this time. It will not be pleasant. I don't know how much base I'm actually going to get from all of this. That can be planted, but I can at least get something down. Yeah, we're officially out of food. We still have water, so we're good there. We planned right for that this time. But food is the thing that's killing us. We got a lot of beavers dying of old age as well, which is fine. That means less beavers that need to eat. And just like that, the badtide has ended. We are at 0 food, 333 water. We can pull out of this. I believe we will pull out of this. It's just a matter of how many beavers will come out of this. With that, we've gone through 2 badtides. This will be a shorter episode, but a lot of high-risk stuff happening right now. My goodness. We'll go ahead and end this episode here. In the next one, we'll just keep on hacking away at this map. See if we can get our population stable, get our food stable, get us some security for whatever happens at the end of this cycle, and we'll be good to go. You all have a good day. Remember to give a like, subscribe, comment, let me know the things I can be doing better, because I'm sure there are many things I could be doing better. And bye-bye.